Prepare to witness a clash of myths, where legend meets prehistory. What unfolds when the indomitable king of the monsters confronts the largest serpent ever to have roamed the earth? Join us as we delve into an unprecedented analysis of Godzilla vs. Titanoboa, a hypothetical showdown that transcends time, space, and the boundaries of science itself. The legend of Godzilla, Godzilla, or Gojira, in Japanese, first emerged from the depths of cinema in 1954, a creation of Toho Studios in response to the nuclear anxieties of post-war Japan. Symbolizing the catastrophic power of nuclear weapons, Godzilla's origins are steeped in metaphor and cultural significance. Born from nuclear radiation, this colossal creature embodies humanity's hubris and the unintended consequences of tampering with nature. Standing at over 100 meters tall in recent iterations and weighing upwards of 90,000 metric tons, Godzilla's physical attributes are extraordinary. His dermal armor is composed of an unknown, incredibly dense material resistant to conventional weaponry, a topic of fascination among fictional xenobiologists. Godzilla's signature ability, the atomic breath, is a concentrated stream of nuclear energy, a thermonuclear fusion reaction theorized to reach temperatures exceeding 500,000 degrees Celsius, hotter than the surface of the sun. This power not only devastates his foes but also alters the environment, leaving behind radioactive traces. His regenerative abilities, akin to theoretical accelerated cellular mitosis, allow rapid healing, making him a near indestructible force of nature. Throughout his cinematic history, Godzilla has faced numerous adversaries, each battle highlighting his strategic combat acumen. Against King Ghidorah, a three-headed extraterrestrial dragon, Godzilla demonstrated the ability to adapt under pressure, employing environmental advantages and even human technology to secure victory. His confrontations are not mere displays of brute strength but intricate dances of survival and dominance. Unveiling Titanoboa. In 2009, the unearthing of a colossal vertebra in the Cerrejón Formation of La Guajira, Colombia, stunned the paleontological world. This discovery unveiled Titanoboa cerrejonensis, the largest snake ever known, measuring an estimated 12.8 meters, 42 feet, in length and weighing over 1,135 kilograms, 2,500 pounds. Living approximately 60 million years ago during the Paleocene epoch, Titanoboa thrived in a world recovering from the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. The Earth's tropical regions were markedly warmer, with mean annual temperatures around 30 to 34 degrees Celsius, fostering gigantism in reptilian fauna. This supersized ophidian reigned supreme in its ecosystem, preying on large fish and even crocodilians. The sheer size of Titanoboa surpasses that of the largest recorded anacondas, which average around 6 meters in length. Its physiology suggests a constrictor, utilizing muscular force to subdue prey. Estimates of its constriction power suggest pressures upwards of 400 psi, pounds per square inch, sufficient to halt the circulatory systems of sizable vertebrates. Moreover, studies of its vertebral structure indicate a unique adaptation to high temperatures, supporting the hypothesis that Titanoboa's gigantism was directly correlated with the climate, a concept pivotal in understanding ancient ecological dynamics. Setting up the showdown. To orchestrate this titanic battle, we venture into theoretical physics and speculative science. Imagine a scenario where a temporal anomaly, a disruption in the space-time continuum, bridges the Paleocene epoch with the present day. Quantum fluctuations give rise to a wormhole, a concept rooted in Einstein-Rosen bridge theories, allowing Titanoboa to emerge into Godzilla's era. Alternatively, consider a clandestine genetic experiment, a fusion of de-extinction biotechnology and advanced cloning techniques, reminiscent of CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing. Scientists, driven by hubris, resurrect Titanoboa using preserved DNA fragments, only to lose control of their creation. Such a backdrop sets the stage for an epic confrontation. The battlefield is a convergence of environments, a coastal megacity partially submerged due to rising sea levels, blending urban structures with dense, swamp-like conditions. This hybrid terrain presents unique strategic opportunities and challenges for both creatures, with environmental factors such as water depth, temperature gradients, and structural obstacles influencing the impending clash. Comparative analysis. Let us delve into a detailed comparative analysis, scrutinizing the physiological and tactical attributes of Godzilla and Titanoboa. Size and strength. Godzilla's towering height of 100 meters dwarfs Titanoboa's length of 12.8 meters. However, when examining mass and agility, the comparison becomes nuanced. Titanoboa's elongated body enables stealth and constriction abilities absent in Godzilla. The snake's muscular structure allows for unparalleled flexibility and constriction force, a mechanical advantage rooted in principles of levers and force distribution. Abilities and weapons. Godzilla wields atomic breath, a directed energy weapon, potentially classified under beam weaponry in military technology. The radiation output and energy transfer rates position it as a devastating offensive capability. In contrast, Titanoboa relies on biological mechanisms, constriction, stealth, and ambush tactics. Its heat-sensing pits, analogous to those in modern pit vipers, could allow detection of Godzilla's thermal signature, facilitating strategic strikes. Weaknesses. Godzilla's nuclear physiology might render him vulnerable to extreme cold or energy-absorbing materials, hypothetical compounds that could dampen his atomic reactions. Titanoboa, being ectothermic, depends on environmental heat. Thus, exposure to suboptimal temperatures could impede its mobility and metabolic functions. Understanding these vulnerabilities is crucial in predicting the battle's outcome. The battle begins. A tense atmosphere settles over the hybrid landscape. Titanoboa slithers silently through flooded streets, while Godzilla's footsteps cause seismic tremors. Their paths converge as Titanoboa senses a massive heat signature, Godzilla's radioactive aura, triggering its predatory instincts. Simultaneously, Godzilla detects an anomalous movement beneath the water's surface, his keen senses honed over millennia of combat. Employing active camouflage, a speculative ability extrapolated from chromatophore functions in cephalopods, Titanoboa melds into the environment. Godzilla, relying on auditory and seismic cues, attempts to locate the elusive serpent. The stage is set for an encounter blending stealth and raw power. Mid-battle dynamics. Without warning, Titanoboa strikes, coiling around Godzilla's massive tail in an attempt to leverage its constriction. The biomechanical stress exerted tests the limits of both creatures. Godzilla roars, unleashing a shockwave that ripples through the air. Godzilla retaliates with a swipe of his claws, each one the size of a school bus, but Titanoboa's agility allows it to evade direct hits. The serpent's scales, composed of keratin structures strengthened by mineral deposits, provide limited resistance against physical attacks. Reacting to the constriction, Godzilla channels his atomic energy, his dorsal plates illuminating as he prepares to discharge his atomic breath. The energy output increases exponentially, measured in terawatts, a display of thermonuclear prowess. Turning point. As Godzilla releases the atomic blast, Titanoboa anticipates the attack, releasing its grip and diving underwater. The atomic breath scorches the landscape, vaporizing water and obliterating nearby structures. The immediate area becomes a superheated zone. Environmental factors begin to influence the battle. The sudden increase in temperature benefits Titanoboa's metabolism, temporarily enhancing its speed and strength, a phenomenon consistent with Q10 temperature coefficients in ectothermic organisms. Conversely, Godzilla's energy expenditure leads to a temporary decrease in his internal energy reserves. Human intervention enters the fray, not as active participants but as observers, collecting data and attempting to understand the phenomena unfolding. This introduces electronic interference and additional variables into the environment. The climactic finale. Rejuvenated by the heat, Titanoboa launches a final assault, aiming for Godzilla's head, a critical point. Utilizing its full strength, the serpent attempts to constrict Godzilla's neck, seeking to cut off blood flow to the brain. Godzilla, sensing the imminent threat, taps into a reserve of energy, a theoretical, spiral heat ray mode, where his atomic breath increases in potency. Channeling this power internally, he generates a nuclear pulse, a radial emission of nuclear energy that radiates from his body. The nuclear pulse disrupts Titanoboa's hold, causing cellular damage consistent with acute radiation exposure. The serpent's biological systems begin to fail. Ionizing radiation compromises cellular integrity, leading to organ failure. Resolution. Silence befalls the battlefield. Titanoboa's massive form lies motionless, while Godzilla stands amidst the remnants of the confrontation. The battle reaches its conclusion. Godzilla, though weary, remains the last Titan standing. The environment bears the scars of their conflict. a testament to the destructive capabilities of these ancient beings. The theoretical encounter highlights the intersection of biology, physics, and the awe-inspiring potential of nature's extremes. To dissect this hypothetical battle, we consulted experts in paleobiology, herpetology, and nuclear physics. Dr. Elena Martinez, a paleobiologist, explains that Titanoboa's physiology, while formidable, would face limitations against a creature emitting high levels of radiation and heat. The snake's inability to regulate internal temperatures against such extremes poses significant challenges. Meanwhile, Dr. Kenji Tanaka, a nuclear physicist, elaborates on Godzilla's atomic mechanisms. Although fictional, the concept mirrors controlled nuclear fusion, a process humanity has yet to harness fully. The energy requirements and biological integration of such a system remain within the realm of speculative science. Bridging science and fiction, we explore the plausibility of these abilities, acknowledging the creative liberties while grounding our analysis in established scientific principles. Fan perspectives. The fan community offers diverse perspectives on this matchup. Some argue in favor of Titanoboa's stealth and predatory instincts, citing the element of surprise as a critical factor. Others emphasize Godzilla's overwhelming power and experience in battling a variety of foes. Debates often revolve around specific scenarios, environmental conditions, prior knowledge of each other's abilities, and hypothetical limitations. This discourse enriches the narrative, showcasing the creativity and passion of the fanbase. Alternative scenarios. Adjusting variables can significantly alter the outcome. Different outcomes. In a cooler environment, Titanoboa's lethargy could tip the scales further in Godzilla's favor. Conversely, if the battle occurred in dense swamplands with limited space, Titanoboa might leverage the terrain to constrain Godzilla's movements, increasing its chances of success. Team-up possibility. An intriguing prospect is a collaboration between the two against a common adversary, such as an extraterrestrial threat or a rogue artificial intelligence harnessing mechanical kaiju. This scenario explores themes of natural order and the balance between technological advancement and environmental stewardship. Cultural impact. Godzilla's legacy extends beyond the screen. It has become a cultural icon symbolizing the consequences of nuclear proliferation and environmental neglect. The character has evolved, reflecting societal fears and technological advancements over the decades. Titanoboa, though less ingrained in popular culture, has captured the public's imagination. Its discovery has sparked interest in paleontology and climate studies, providing insights into prehistoric life and the impacts of global temperature changes. In this exploration of Godzilla vs. Titanoboa, we've journeyed through time, science, and imagination. Analyzing their origins, abilities, and the hypothetical dynamics of their encounter offers a unique lens to appreciate the interplay between fact and fiction. While the battle itself remains a product of creative speculation, it underscores the fascination with nature's extremes and the enduring allure of legendary creatures. Such narratives inspire curiosity, driving us to learn more about our world's past and the scientific mysteries that continue to challenge us. What are your thoughts on this epic matchup? Do you believe Titanoboa could have stood a chance against Godzilla, or is the king of the monsters unbeatable? Share your insights and theories in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive, and subscribe to our channel for more expert analyses of legendary battles and prehistoric wonders. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore the hypothetical encounter between the Megalodon and the Kraken, another clash of titans you won't want to miss. We'd like to thank the experts who contributed their knowledge to this analysis, Dr. Elena Martinez, Dr. Kenji Tanaka, and all the passionate fans who keep these legends alive. Special thanks to the institutions and researchers whose work provided the foundation for our discussion. Until next time, keep exploring the extraordinary intersections of science and imagination.